What up, everyone? So, moving along with the boxes of May. I don't have nearly as many as I had last month, so I should do okay in catching up. Right now we got Loot Crate. I already did Loot Crate DX, and Loot Gaming, from what I heard, is delayed, again, something like that. Loot Crate's very common for getting delayed boxes, which it doesn't bother me. I don't care when they come. It's better if they come late because I'm always behind, but some people might care about that. But we got the standard Loot Crate. What? You want to come up here? Come on. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look in this box and see what we got. Thank you. It's my partner in crime. Oh, he's excited. What do we got, Pup? Oh, shit. Oh, alright, nice. So I see some stuff right off the bat. We'll start out with the shirt. Oh, this is cool stuff. So I saw everything right away, but you know, whatever. So let's start out with the shirt. Pup's excited for the box. And let's take a look. Well, I got this puppy here. So I like the style, the quality of shirts they've been doing lately. So it just says Loot Crate on the tag, but it doesn't say the shirt company, so maybe they're actually producing their own shirts now. I'm not totally sure on that. But either way, it's very nice in quality. It's very soft. I'm not sure how fitted it is. I obviously have not had the chance to try it on. But from what you can see from the design, this is obviously from Warcraft. You could say it's from World of Warcraft, but I'm pretty sure it's specific to the new movie that's coming out. That's just called Warcraft. And that's fine. I can't even remember what the theme of this one is, but, you know, whatever. But that's cool. I like the design of it. I'm not familiar with it. Obviously, I've not seen the movie. I'm not super familiar with World of Warcraft at all, but based just on the design, I think it's cool. It's recognizable enough to where I recognize it, even though I haven't played it or seen the movie. And the design of it's pretty cool and nice quality. So I think most people will like that. Everyone may not be a fan of the movie. It looks okay. I might check it out, but I'm not like dying to see it or anything like that. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10 because it's very nice in quality. The design is decent, but the only reason it doesn't get higher is just because maybe not everyone loves Warcraft. So that's pretty much it. But other than that, very nice in quality. Next, let's see what we got. Oh no. Oh no. Pups trying to steal shit. Okay. Next, we got an oven mitt. We got an oven mitt, and this is Thanos' hand. We've seen a lot of stuff like this recently. Not necessarily oven mitts, but just things from Thanos. One of the boxes had a mug that was Thanos' hand. I recently got a bottle opener that was Thanos' hand. So I think it's just in preparation for the last set of Avengers movies. And he's been showing up here and... Really? Stop kicking my camera. He's been showing up here and there in Marvel movies, so he's very relevant. But that's cool. I like that. I'll definitely use it. I make stuff in the oven all the time, and I think that's really cool. I think that's the best interpretation of it. I think that's very nice. The only other box that we've really seen oven mitts from was Nerd Block, and I think we've seen 2, if I'm not mistaken. So I like that it's practical and that it's kind of cool and useful. Maybe not everyone's going to use it, maybe not everyone cooks and bakes, but I'm sure you could find someone who does. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's go on to the big item here that I saw in the box that I'm very excited for. We got another exclusive from Quantum Mechanics, another Q-Fig. So let's see how well the light gets in there. It's Hulk. I don't know how well you can see that. But yeah, it's Hulk. He's in there. Trust me. Here's a better picture. Here's the picture on the side of him. So yeah, that's what the figure looks like. And I love Quantum Mechanics. I'm so happy that Loot Crate has a partnership with them because they really do amazing stuff. They're still just kind of getting started. They've been around a while, a few years now actually, but they don't release a lot of products because they're still trying to gain traction in the market. But it's cool that even though they don't have a lot of products out there, that we've already gotten 2 different ones, exclusives, from Loot Crate. Last one was Deadpool, where we got variants of the gray and the red. I doubt this one has variants. It very easily could, though, because there's a gray and red Hulk. But that's really cool. I'm a big fan of those. This one has more of a base to it, and I love Quantum Mechanics because they're very good at their design. They're good design, good paint job, and I like it's always a scene. There's always something going on. There's a base and a stance, and usually something else going on the little scene, which is what I like. I'm not a fan of action figures. I'm not playing with them. I'm not going to move them around. I like things for the aesthetic sense, so I like that there's a whole scene going on. I like that they add that to it. And like I said, the design quality on them is very nice. So And I'm pretty sure this is Loot Crate exclusive. I could be wrong, though. I'm not seeing it say that on there. So I may have misspoken on that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it say exclusive on there. But even if it's not, this is still a really cool figure. It would be worth more if it's exclusive, but even if not, that's really awesome. And I have not seen this figure before, so I'm assuming it's part of a new line. So that's really cool. Next, something else I really recognize that Pup's going crazy for. So this is a little plush right here, and it's of a Dragon Ball. A Dragon Ball and the Eternal Dragon. So you can see the Eternal Dragon wrapping around, what is it, the 4-star Dragon Ball. That's really cool. So, and it's a keychain too. It's got a little keychain part on there. So that's awesome. And Pup wants it so bad, but he cannot have it because that's really cool. And someone was telling me that there was going to be something Dragon Ball in Loot Crate. I just assumed they got it confused with Anime Crate, but here it is. That's really awesome. I really like the design of it. You know, it's not super detailed, about as detailed as a plush can get, but that's really cool. I really like that. Will you stop? This is not for puppies. No pups. You have toys. Alright. Let's see what else we got. So it looks like the last thing in here is the pin, which are always very nicely designed. So this one's theme is power. Oh, I did know that, because the DX one was power as well, and they have the same theme. So they always do a good job at designing the pins. They're very well made. Camera will focus. Come on, you piece of shit. There we go. So, there we go. They're always very well designed. They do a good job at making pins. And Loot Crate ones usually always come with an incentive. So I'll have to look in the little pamphlet and see what the incentive is. Yeah, so far so good. Not a ton of items, but very, very nice in quality. I think that's really cool. So I'll do some research. I'll look at the little pamphlet. Then I'll come back with some value and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about some value on this box. First, the shirt. Like I was saying, 7.5 out of 10. Very nice in quality, decent design, but it'll get the standard $12 to $15 value. Next, let's jump to our Q-Fig. So I was incorrect. It is not an exclusive. This is just a regular Q-Fig. But it's still a really good figure. I still am a big fan of this company, and regardless of if it's exclusive or not, it's still very cool. The only thing about that is it does hurt the value. So unfortunately, this is only going for like 8 to 10 online, which is kind of sad to see. Not just because it's a very nice figure, but I know for a fact that the normal Q-Figs of around this size go for closer to $20. That's how much they cost in store. And if it's exclusive, it obviously costs a lot more. But this is the problem you see with the more popular boxes, that you're going to see with pretty much any of the Funko boxes or Loot Crate or some of the Nerd Block ones. It's just that so many people get it, the actual value of what it's worth is not what it ends up being worth, if that makes sense. So if this wasn't in the box, this would probably cost 20 bucks. But because it was in the box, so many people have it that everyone tries to sell it, or at least a lot of people do because they don't want it, and the price drops dramatically. And that's what it did. So now it's only worth about half of what it would have been worth, which, you know, it's sad to see, but it is what it is. Regardless of that, I still thought it was really cool. I thought it was a very nice figure. Next, our Dragon Ball with Shenron on there. This one's not going for a lot. I think it's very nice in quality, but you know, it still is just a plush ball, and I can't imagine everyone loving it. So the same situation, price drops because a lot of people are selling it. This is going for like $5 or $6, which normally, same thing, it would probably go for more had it not been in the box, but not much more. I couldn't see it going for more than like $8 to $10 normally, but it was in the box, so it's $5 or $6. Then, we got our Oven Mitt. This one surprisingly is going for quite a bit. Because it is branded. It wasn't, again, not exclusive, but still really nice. It's good in quality. It's not like a cheap third-party one or anything. This is actually from Marvel, and it's an actual nice oven mitt, and the quality on it's very nice. And this was going for a decent amount. This is going for like $15 to $20. There's a lot of auctions going right now for it, but the buy it now prices are even higher than that. So surprisingly, this is actually pretty sought after. And I'm guessing that's because he's in relevant Marvel movies, but either way, I didn't, kind of surprised me. Not that it's not cool, but I just didn't think that many people would want an oven mitt. But you know, whatever, that's pretty surprising. But I think that's worth that. If that, again, if that was in store, I wouldn't be surprised to see it go for like 15 or maybe a little higher than that, so I guess that's merited. Then our little pin. This is only going for about $3 to $4, and this is from, shoot, I just forgot the name of the game. There's a little pamphlet. But this comes with an incentive for a game that gives a power-up in the game. Can't find the little booklet. Here it is. I just totally blanked on the name right now. Battleborn. I was going to say Borderlands, but I knew that was wrong. Battleborn. I have not played it, but you get a code in there, and it comes with a little power-up for it. If you use that, cool, but either way, it's only worth about $3 to $4. So, that being said, that brings our value on the low end of 43 and on the high end of 55. So definitely double your value. This box only costs about $20. State taxes do apply depending on where you live, but it costs roughly $20 for the box. That's the general price. So you definitely got to double your value on the low end. On the high end, you got a little bit more than that. So I think that's great. You got good value. They didn't do too hot on the exclusives, which, you know, not a big deal. They don't have to be, but it's always much more appreciated. Usually the boxes from Loot Crate, a lot of times, are 100% exclusive, if not mostly so. And this one, it was just the ball and the shirt. So a little bit less on the exclusives, but luckily it still worked out because they put really good stuff in there. Branded stuff, a figure from Quantum Mechanics, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm not even the biggest Hulk fan, but I still really appreciate that. So overall, good stuff. Not a lot of items, but good quality all around. So I'm going to give this box a 7.5 out of 10 because the values here are reflected only because the box was so popular. The actual value of what I personally think it's worth is much higher than that, so I took that into consideration because it is good quality stuff. And you got a good mix of things, and I think most people will like it. So 7.5 out of 10 is my rating. But let me know what you guys thought about it, and let's talk about it in the comments. Anyway, this has been the Loot Crate Classic Crate. 7.5 on the shirt, 7.5 on the box as well. Let me know what you guys thought. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Peace.